to write. So we sat down and had a little brainstorming session. And we figured that in order to get kids to write, it had to be fun. And also maybe to give you some money on top of that. So that always probably would get you to write a little better, I think. Thumbs up with that. So we had a committee of teachers that were reviewing your work. They didn't know what you look like. They didn't know your name. They didn't know your grade level. They knew nothing about you. All they saw in front of them was your work. So this is completely you. It has nothing to do with anything. It's your own work. I don't know if our committee members are out there. We had 3. One is not able to make it. But if I look far and wide, if I could get Rebecca to come to the meeting, I don't know if you're there yet. We've got a lot of people there. Is Rebecca there? Let me just, Rebecca, if you're there, come say hi. She may join us later. I don't see Rebecca. And then I guess she'll join us later. One of the obstacles of online presentation is you don't see your audience. Is Ruth there by any chance? I don't see Ruth. Maybe yes, maybe no. Okay, so my committee members have not joined yet. They're mothers and they have students themselves. So what we did was we gave about more than hundreds of samples to each and every committee member, and they went through them. And we all rated you with how you did. The ones that had the highest marks were the ones that were in the final entries. Then I had the pleasure of reading probably about 30 to 40 pieces of writing. And honestly, you guys brought tears to my eyes. I always knew that middle school was a time of introspection, but I didn't know how much you guys felt about what was really going on. And we would get goosebumps reading some of this stuff. The students that we chose today, we feel are the best of the best. They were the ones who were the most creative. They were the ones who risked it. And it looks like they spent a great deal of time with it. So I would like to say hi and welcome to each and every one of you, whether you're a student, a parent, a teacher, an educator, or our administration. I want to shout out to my family out there. I got my husband watching. I've got my daughters watching. A special shout out to my daughter who teaches first grade. She believes in me a lot and she always helps me out when I need her. And she helped me put this presentation together. It's one of those things where you don't only learn from your parents, you learn from your children. And I learn from her every day. Welcome, here we go. Okay, so welcome to Talent Nook's, welcome to Talent Nook's Superhero Contest Awards. We have 3 awards that we're giving. We're going to start with 3rd place first, and then we're going to make our way to 1st place. This is the superhero contest. 1st place as we go along. Again, before we start our ceremony, I would like to give a shout out to all our participants. It is very clear to me that middle school kids have talent. And proud of each and one of you. I'm going to fix my bow tie, as you could have seen. Ready to present. I love giving awards. Are you ready to begin? Let's find out who gets the 3rd place in our storybook category. Storybook, superhero storybook contest, 3rd place winner, grade 7, Maryland Middle School, Houston, Texas. Abigail Walmer, the antidepressant. We're going to see what she looks like. There she is. She's our 3rd place winner. Congratulations. Now, on the top, we have a little bit of what Abigail wrote. My personal feeling why I chose Abigail as my third place winner, Abigail combines cures for humankind that could heal our souls, not just our virus. And the story was filled with meaningful, insightful panaceas to help us through all crises. It shows an understanding of the prompt of the needs of worldwide suffering. So Abigail took it to a different level. She was healing humanity. And for me, that was extremely uplifting. Superhero Storybook Contest second place winner, grade 8, Cerro Villa Middle School in Villa Park, California, goes to Ispa Ahmed, and she wrote Miss Copycat Begins. That's a picture of her receiving her award, and we're going to find out why she won. ISPA used an animal theme as camouflage to help with various problems, not only during the pandemic, but in everyday life. Her superhero was interested and refreshing when they used animals to help humans. So, in other words, if you had something, the animal would come in camouflage and be able to help you and defend you through your problems. Superhero Storybook Contest first place winner, again from the same school. This school has a lot of budding writers. Cerro Villa Middle School in Villa Park, California. Adrian Paul Francisco, and he wrote The Listener. And there's a picture of Adrian. Now, Adrian brought tears to my eyes because he has a lot of insight as an 8th grader. His ability to successfully combine empathy, compassion, and realism is really truly remarkable of someone of his age. His imagination to save the human condition from mental and physical ailments was truly an act of understanding, where he understands it's not important just to hear everyone's pleas, but to listen to their plights. This is coming from an 8th grader, and the way he wrote it in dialogue was magnificent. Congratulations, Adrian. Okay, now one of the really entertaining parts was my comic contest. It was fun. I looked forward to it. I really got a kick out of it. So thank you, everybody who wrote. I decided to give third place to Naya Holder from South Pasadena Middle School in South Pasadena, California. She wrote about Yogini Gray, which is a mental health healer. And wait till you hear this. And there's a picture of her. So this particular superhero has powers that I thought were quite remarkable, as we discuss in the next slide. She wrote about a yoga. She wrote about a yoga superhero, and she used very clear illustrations to indicate the complex struggles teachers face during COVID shutdown and online education. So she appealed to my heart and the heart of all the teachers out there that struggle every day to make learning meaningful with so little resource. Her superhero takes the perspective of the teacher, and she calms them and prepares them for their journeys to teach. So that was someone I fell in love with. My second place superhero comic contest winner is Jake Gray. He comes from St. James Middle School in St. James, Missouri, and he wrote Cringe Man. And there's a picture of Jake. when we talked about his superhero, it was really quite innovative. He wrote about Cringe Man, and this particular superhero basically was trying to ringe the world of TikTokers. He felt that the TikTok form of entertainment was invading our privacy and coming into our homes, and there was nothing we could do about it. It was well written, and we're going to actually meet all our contestants after and talk to them why they entered. And then we're going to find out their true reason for joining us and writing for us. So Jake uses honesty and design to rescue the world from annoying and often overly explicit dancing and other TikTok invasions into our home and computer life. This comic is very entertaining and rings true with too much show that the world may not want to be privy to. The comic is definitely worth high marks for its ingenuity and analysis. And this is a sixth grader. And my first place winner for the superhero comic contest was Kenzie, I'm going to try this, Akayoshi. He wrote A Walk to the Ocean. He comes from Culver City Middle School in Culver City, California. And there's a picture of Kanzi. What this guy did was absolutely, as his first slide suggests, he was truly amazing. I would never be able to draw like this. No matter what I did, I would never be able to get my slides and my illustrations to convey a story. What this young man did was he had a giant crayfish as our superhero that saved the world from terrorism, and they were in the sea. His imagination is broad and far-reaching for his years. His superhero is without bounds, a true imaginary masterpiece, and his thoughtful and detailed illustrations are definitely outstanding. This illustration not only addresses our current safety and security issues, but also taps into the concern of terrorism that is felt all around the world. It was by far a true masterpiece of writing and drawing. Congratulations, Kanzi. So Summit, before we actually close, I would like to get from our audience, if you don't mind, our third place winner in the Storybook contest. And if Abigail is out there before we begin, is it possible to show her face?
I have my camera on.
Hi, welcome. It is very nice to meet you. Can you tell the audience, is your family with you?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell us why you joined the contest and what was your idea behind it?
Well, I joined the contest because my creative writing teacher at my school made it a project for my class, and I thought I would join. And the reason behind this is that I know a lot of people are having problems with mental health in the pandemic, and I thought it would be a good idea to have a superhero that addressed that.
You did a beautiful job. So your teachers
Thank you.
actually worked with you in putting this together.
Well, she didn't help us, but she just made it an assignment for our class.
I hope you got an A. You did a fabulous job. Congratulations. Okay, my second place storybook contest winner. Are you out there? You did a great job. My storybook contest winner, are you out there? Who I'm looking for?
Yeah.
I'm looking for Ispa. Is Ispa there?
Yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So my question to you is, why did you join the contest? And what was your idea behind Miss Copycat?
So just like Abigail said, it was an assignment for my class, and I decided to write about Miss Copycat because I love animals, and there's a lot of problems in our world, and animals have many ways of adapting to like their environment and their problems. So there wasn't a superhero who could do that, and by turning into animals, she was also able to adapt to her problems.
Right. And you know, the sad thing is that animals always help us, and sometimes we don't help those animals.
Yeah.
So this was really companionship. You did a fabulous job. So your teacher made it an assignment.
Yeah.
Did you get a grade on it?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
100%.
Yay, you did a beautiful job. Thank you so much. We're having another contest, and you're again welcome to participate. Great job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. I am now looking out there for Adrian. Is Adrian out there? I think I might have seen him. Is Adrian out there? Yes, no, maybe. Okay, we're technically trying to find him, so bear with us. Okay, maybe yes, maybe no. Okay. While we search for Adrian, which I did see that he was going to come and join us, we can get back to Adrian. We're going to give a shout out, and I invite Naya Holden to come so we can talk about her story. Is Naya there?
Here, I'm here.
Oh, yay. Okay, we're back. Okay, we're going to go back. This is Adrian, right? Can you show your face to the camera?
Yeah, I am.
Hi, Adrian. Nice to meet you. You did a fabulous job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so now I pose the question to you. Why did you enter the contest, and what is the idea that you had behind the listener?
The reason I joined this contest is because I wanted to I wanted to express my creativity and my knowledge of mental health for people, and I also yeah I was wait sorry so I just wanted to express my creativity, and I wanted to see if I could write at a high level. And the idea behind the listener was, every day I see people who struggle with mental health, whether it be my friends, people around the world, or even me sometimes. So I just wanted to let people know that there are people listening to them, and that there's always people there for them, even though it feels like they're all alone in this world.
Right. Was this was not an assignment in school. This was purely your own undertaking. You decided to do this on your own.
Yeah.
And you know what's really cool about the way you wrote? What's really cool is that you understand the difference between someone just listening to you and really giving you advice and really caring, and then someone that just hears you. Because we all hear people every day, but when you listen to somebody, it has a lot more meaning. And you know, unfortunately, what's going to happen is people were more stressed during the pandemic, but the stress is not going to go away. There's going to be new stress in their life. And we need a superhero to kind of, you know, basically work with people as they go on with their life struggles. But it was very well written. You gave great dialogue. It was really well done. And you do have talent, and you should be writing. You definitely should be writing, because you know it's coming from your heart. You did a great job. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Now, it's great to meet everybody. Naya, is Naya there? I kind of life online. Wait, I see Naya. Hi, Naya. We're going to focus in on you in a minute. You can start talking. If you start talking, you may come to the front of the screen. Hi, Naya. Hi. Do you hear me? Oh, I lost you. Hi, Naya. I don't hear you. Do you hear me? But I can't hear you. Can you say something? Oh, it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
So I'm going to ask you the question because you're a winner. Why did you participate in the contest and what was your idea behind your storybook?
So I joined because I saw it and I thought it'd be kind of fun to do. And then I chose that idea because like at school, I see like a lot of people are stressed and like struggling with distance learning since it's so different from school before. So I wanted to make a comic about that.
You did a great job. You know, you addressed personal interests of teachers, but the other problem is it's not just teachers, it's students too are having trouble. They have to have internet for the main part, and then they have to follow directions. And you just brought it up so beautifully when you were talking about, you know, special interests like the unsung heroes, the teachers out there that are trying to save education in a really hard time. You did a great job. You really did. And I think you should keep on writing.
Thank you.
You did a great job. Now we're going to ask Jake. Jake, I'm looking for you, and I think so is Summit. We're looking for you, Jake. I know you're out there somewhere. Where can you be? Let's see.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Where are you?
I am in my bedroom.
Okay. Wait, I see you. Hang on. Wait, don't go away. Oh, wait. Okay, there you are. Wait, I'm gonna bring you forward. If you start talking, you may come to the center of the camera here. Okay, so you're kind of in the distance a lot, and we're gonna ask you to start talking. So I think you and I spoke briefly because I was able to have a great conversation with you on the phone. And you are very honest with me. And I want you to tell everybody why you joined and what was the meaning behind your very interesting comic book about TikTok.
Um, which one first?
Well, first tell me why you decided to join the contest, or did you not have a choice? Put
I
it like
didn't
that.
really have a
I see
choice.
your
I
mom
had
in the
5 hours
background.
left to do it. So
Okay.
yeah, I did that in 5 hours.
Oh, wow. And what does your superhero do?
So the term yeet means like throw something off the planet. So when he says he yeets off the planet, he throws him off the planet. So yeah.
Okay. And why the TikTokers?
They're annoying, and there's been a lot of controversy, like especially recently, in recent years, and they're just really annoying, and nobody like the world would be a better place without them. So
So we need a superhero to help us through it.
yeah,
You know, and the problem
or
is
just a person with above room temperature IQ.
you know, and the thing is we were so limited with our entertainment and being able to get out that it was everywhere. You know, I'm with you. I mean, I would tune into something, it'd be somebody else doing a dance or somebody else, you know, telling me things that honestly, as you said, was very annoying. So I'm hoping that this superhero does a good job. And I'm hoping that, you know, the TikTokers realize that, you know, we all need our privacy and too much is too much. Is that your basic complaint about them?
No, far off actually. They're annoying ever since 2016, where it started. Things have been going downhill. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because as their slogan says, it starts on TikTok. Corona, China, TikTok.
You know, for a sixth grader, right? You're in sixth grade. A
Yeah.
lot of people couldn't put that together. So what you did was you put your thoughts into pictures and you made it very refreshing. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And you actually have a lot of humor in there. And I picked up on it. And I think you did a fabulous job. And I want you to try, I want you to write. I want you to do more writing projects on your own because you do have this little knack for pulling it together. So when I spoke to your mom on the phone, she said she tells you to write. Remember this, mothers do know best. Okay, she does know what you've got, so you should be writing. Is that fair?
I guess.
Well, congratulations, you did a great job. Okay, now I want to bring Kenzie to the forefront. Hi, Kenzie. Can you say something?
Hello.
Hi, good, your mic is working, my mic is working. I want to tell you personally that I loved what you wrote, and I think you have a lot of talent. And I could see you somewhere in the next 10 years or so, or when you go to college, actually producing some magnificent stuff. Where did you get your idea? First of all, question number one, why did you join the contest? And question number two, where did you get this fantastic idea?
I joined the contest because I was looking for contests to enter that I could. And your contest had comic books, and I like drawing comic books, so I joined.
Wow, you did great. And where did you get the idea of a crayfish?
Uh, I don't know. I just wanted to think of a name that like wasn't thought of much. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, and you were very original because we got a lot of Mr. Virus Man and we got a lot of Corona people, you know, to save us. But yours was a completely different, refreshing thought. So we are having another contest when school starts. And just because you won once doesn't mean you can't win again. So this is going to be another opportunity for you to do it. But what I think you should be doing is I think you should use your talents in some very special ways. I think you should always be writing. Like with me, I always keep journals and I always write down my thoughts because I'm going to forget them. And when you try to recount what they are, you're not going to remember. So when you have downtime and you don't have any work to do and you're just kind of alone with yourself, you should be writing because you really, really have a lot of talent. And
Thanks.
I was very impressed. You did such a phenomenal job. Really, you did. All right. Welcome and Summit. We're going to continue with the rest of our show. It was very, very nice meeting you. You did a great job. And now we're going to continue with the rest of our show. Okay. So we want to thank everybody for coming. And what makes me very happy is when young people write because they do have a lot to say. And we're going to be, if you have any brothers or sisters or anybody you know, we have an elementary school contest coming up. That's in effect now. They have to write about an alien. Check out our website. And for middle schoolers, bear with us. We're going to have one for you when school starts. Oh, can we go back to the other slide? Let's just go back. So there's a lot of shout outs. This just doesn't happen by itself. It was a job well done. Thank you for all the parents out there for allowing your kids to write. Writing is very important in all facets of life from now until forever. I want to thank all the schools that worked with us and made it an assignment and gave it importance and worked with these kids. It's phenomenal. We're very grateful that you encourage your students and making my dream of having kids write come true. I'm very proud of everybody. And then we're going to go to the next slide. So thank you for joining us. This was our first virtual Talent Nook Superhero Award show. Again, there is talent out there. Keep on writing and watch for our next writing contest, which will take place in August. I just want to see, is my committee out there by any chance? I'm looking for, just because we couldn't get you to join, Then maybe you're out there now. Is Rebecca out there? Let's see. We're going to stop the screen. And this was one of our readers. If not, we're going to look for Ruth, just so you can see who they are. Maybe they want to say something. They had hundreds and hundreds of writing. So the people that won really won from quite a wide variety of writing. So I don't see, let's see. I don't know if we have any of my readers out there. So I guess we're going to go into the closing. The closing is, it was a pleasure meeting everybody face to face. I hope you liked our virtual ceremony. And remember, please keep on writing. Writing is really a very important life skill. I'm signing off, and everybody be well. And it was nice meeting everybody. Bye now.